just basically going to be organization tips for your life. And I know that sounds a little cheesy, but basically what I mean by that is just certain things that you can do to just lessen the stress in your life and just make things a lot easier for yourself. So I picked out 10 tips that I was just kind of searching the web and, you know, looking back on my life and see what I do that maybe you guys can try to do as well to help you live a little less stressfully. So yeah, I'm going to start off. So the first one is to start small. If say your New Year's resolution is to live a more organized life, just take it one day at a time. And that will really just help you get on the right foot, because if you try to do it all at once, it'll just be really stressful for you. So take things one day at a time with organization. Next is use lists. I am a list abuser. I actually have a list right now for all the tips that I'm going to talk about. I have to-do lists. I have lists of my TV shows, what nights I watch them. And I know that this could seem a little excessive, and I'm not saying that you have to write down everything you want to do in one day for a to-do list, but with me, I just write down the main things, and they're just really, it's just a good pointer to refer back to if I get off track, because making lists will help you be really, really productive. So if you have a list for, you know, a day and you do everything on that list, then you're going to feel really good about yourself, and I know it's weird, but you really do. So just buy a little stack of Post-its like this. I've already used the red and the orange off this. It had 5 colors. Now it has 3. That's how much I love Post-its. But yeah, I just recommend picking some up and using them, because you'll be a lot more productive if you just make some lists. Okay, number 3 is clean as you go. And this is such a simple thing to do that some people just don't, and it makes life a lot easier for the people who do follow this little tip. So say you are eating and you are, you know, making kind of a mess, you making eggs and you're on the stove and you have the pan and everything. Right when you're done cooking, just clean the stuff up so that after you're done eating, you don't have to worry about going back. And that applies to, you know, everything that you're doing in your life. It will make things 10 times easier for you, I swear. Now, the next one kind of goes with the clean as you go thing. It's do everything the night before. So if you are going to school in the morning, you know, you shouldn't have to rush in the morning to get all your stuff packed together. Just do it all the night before. If it can be done the night before, then do it the night before. I always, always, always pack my backpack the night before so I don't have to worry about running around in the morning, because if you start off your day rushing around and just starting it off on a bad foot, it's not going to be as relaxing of a day as it would be. So just do it all the night before. Even if you have to stay up a few minutes later, you get to sleep in later, so it's really just a win-win. The next one is create routines for yourself. And this is probably the most helpful tip that I could have for you guys. And I'll basically explain it. Every night before I go to bed, I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, take off my makeup, take out my contacts, come in my room, put some moisturizer on, put chapstick on, lay down in my bed, and then I go on my phone, and then I charge my phone and I go to sleep. And I know that sounds crazy. It's not OCD at all. It's basically just having a schedule for yourself so that you know what you have to do and you get it done in a timely fashion. And it really helps with, you know, anything that you're doing, not just a routine before bed, but anything like that, a morning routine. It just really helps you stay on track and get things done really quickly. Now, this next tip is something that a lot of people don't do, and I just think it's so much easier to just do it. So basically, it's just having everything that's related in one place. That could go for your makeup, so have it all on your makeup table, but what I really mean by that is, you know, keep all your important passwords and usernames all in one place, because it will be so helpful for you. This is just one example of what I mean. So I have an iPhone, and one of the apps I have is called Keeper, and it looks like this, and it basically just holds all my username and passwords. And obviously you don't need to have an iPhone to, you know, use this tip. You could just, you know, have a piece of paper, a sheet of paper, put it in a folder, have all your usernames and passwords there so that you don't forget. And it's just really helpful to have them all in one place. Next thing is, I cannot stress this enough, it is to have a planner or a calendar to keep you on track, because I don't even know if I could function without my planner. It's basically just a big to-do list for me, and I put, you know, things that I'm going to on it. So one example is you could just go to a drugstore, CVS, Rite Aid, and pick up a little planner and, you know, just jot down everything that you have to do. This, is actually a planner for my college stuff that I have to start working on. So I created a whole little calendar for this, just for college stuff. You don't have to be that extreme about it to create, you know, a little planner for each thing or whatever, but I just have, you know, my school planner, and then I have my college planner and stuff like that. It is so helpful. Another thing that's really helpful in regards to planners and calendars is little post-it things. And these will be really helpful for you if you're trying to stay organized, so you can have little, you know, post-its sticking out of the side and you could just flip to it easily. So these are really, really adorable, and I know they have like post-it ones as well, but I just thought these ones were super cute. Now, the next thing is to color code, and I color code somewhat. This is just a tip for those of you who are really, really, really organized, but color coding is nice for someone who's very visual because it helps people, you know, just stay organized in a, you know, less structured way, but in the same time just as helpful. So you could just pick up some pens like this. These are kind of like rainbow jelly pens, and I am such a stationery freak. It's not even funny. These are like my life. There's 10 colors. They're awesome. They're rainbow jelly pens, and they were only $6, so I'll link them in the down bar. But these can really help you if you are a visual learner. So if you want to color code things, just pens like these are really helpful. So that's another way to organize if you wanted to try that out. And the last thing I wanted to touch on is procrastination. Number one tip for organization: do not procrastinate. If you want an organized life, then do not procrastinate. If you just do things immediately once they're assigned at school, once your mom tells you to, whatever, just do it right when you can, the first chance you get, because you will find that your life will run so much smoother if you just do things quickly and right away. It'll just be very efficient for you. So try that out. And I know it's easier said than done, but just try it out and see if this year you can kind of create a new organized life for yourself, because it'll just make you feel a lot better and a lot more in control of your own life. So that is my organization video. Oh, and I really wanted to say, you know when I did my school video and I was talking about how I can never find cute zipper cases? Well, I found a site that has cute zipper cases, and this is open. This says "Open My World," and you just pop it open like this, and then it's a little zipper case. You could use this as a makeup bag too if you wanted, but the site had so many zipper cases on there. They had like a big bow one, super, super cute. So if you want to check that out for next year, I'll link it down below, but I just want to let you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye. What was that? I don't know. All right. The contest that I told you guys about previously, about a week and a half ago or something like that, that is not a scam, and I would not lie to you guys. And it's really unfortunate that everyone thought it was, because it's not at all, and I promise you that. So if you want to reconsider entering, I'll put the link below. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just letting you guys know. And yeah, I'll just put the link in the down bar if you want to enter, and it's really simple. It's a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card, so give it a shot if you want.